Welcome into Touhyville. Steve Touhy with you here, hanging out on a Friday morning. Thanks for getting your morning started with us here on the Q and 98 Gold. We appreciate it. Of course, we're also up on all of our video sites. Go and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We appreciate it. And hit the little bell for a notification every time we jump on there. Portion of the show is running brought to us by Fountain Stone Theater. Have you been to their new website yet? FountainStoneTheaters.com is where their brand new website is, and it's a really great looking website. You can check out the show times there, make your plans to head to the movies this weekend. Some great movies out there this weekend at the Fountain Stone Theater. I know you still have Barbie out there, the juggernaut that is Barbie. Get tickets right here online if you want as well. Blue Beetle from the DC Universe. Gran Turismo also out there. Meg 2. The Trench is there. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Mutant Mayhem, and Talk to Me. All there at the Fountain Stone Theater. You can head to their new website, fountainstonetheaters.com, to check that out. Also want to mention our friends over at your local McDonald's. You know, they're open on College Avenue 24 hours on Fridays. That's right, Friday and Saturday. They're open 24 hours. Head over there and grab yourself a quarter pounder with cheese at 2 o'clock in the morning. They're also going to be out at the Little Cousin Jasper Festival at Potawatomi Park going up in September. It's going to be a lot of fun. Birdie and the Hamburglar making their appearance there as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. All right. I've got multiple dumb criminals here in front of me this morning. So we're going to go through just a few of them and see where we're at. Dumb criminal number one, a grown man got a DUI on a Power Wheel. I'm sorry, what? He was. We're talking about a kid's Power Wheel, right? Yep. And we have a dumb criminal here. 51-year-old John McKee got arrested right here in Indiana. Proud Hoosier. The other day, driving under the influence on a big wheel or Power Wheel. Cop pulled him over around 9 o'clock at night on Wednesday. Okay, just when I hear a guy was pulled over on a Power Wheel, that says to me, that screams to me, he was in the street. Am I right? Yes. The officers saw him driving down the street in a Power Wheel. They haven't released a photo of it yet. It was a Power Wheel Jeep, so one of those electronic things. He was in it. They say, the kind you have when you were a kid, but it's you plug it into a battery or whatever. The cop noted the Power Wheel was hard to see because it didn't have any lights or reflectors on it. So again, let's just be clear, not street legal. Also not for adults. Also not to be driven drunk by an adult. Don't drive after drinking your Power Wheel. He got arrested after he failed a sobriety test. Then they tested him at the hospital, and he also had meth in his system. So he's facing charges of operating a vehicle while intoxicated. Really? You're gonna pull that one off? The vehicle intoxicated? I mean, it was all right. Listen, the punishment could be stiffer than usual because he has a previous conviction as well. Speaking of dumb criminals and DUIs, how about this guy? He got pulled over after drinking and driving, wearing a shirt that says, "I'm the reason the beer's always gone." I saw that shirt this weekend. I almost bought it last weekend when I was in Michigan. 41-year-old man in Florida named James Ricks Jr. was pulled over for speeding earlier this month. He was wearing a T-shirt that said, "I'm the reason the beer's always gone." Yes, which is fine. You can drink the beer. Just don't hop in the car. Just saying. Come on, ding dong. James sped past a police cruiser doing 89 and a 45. They tried to pull him over. He tried to shake them before finally just giving up and realizing he was a moron. He failed several field sobriety tests, was later found to be almost 3 times over the legal limit. James was charged with a DUI and fleeing to elude a law enforcement officer. He also got traffic citations for unlawful speed and possession of an open container in his vehicle. I mean, just an absolute complete moron, right? Driving under the influence. How do you know that I'm the drinker? Sir, your shirt says you're the reason the beer's always gone. foiled again by my shirt. Hate it when that happens. Uh, and how about this one? This one to me sounds like a criminal or a bad guy from Batman, from perhaps the '60s Batman. This one seems to be one that would fit right in with one of the folks from the Batman TV series, The Bird Bandit. Police in Virginia are working to identify a man who robbed another man outside of a McDonald's with his 3 accomplices. Parrots. 3 parrots.
This can't be real. It's hard to fathom that somebody would commit such a crime of that nature with 3 birds and wearing what they were wearing. Definitely a rare occurrence.
That's the suspect recently caught on camera in the McDonald's drive-thru. The employee is clearly in amazement that a parrot is just hanging out on the driver's side window of the SUV.
Tuesday morning, a knife-wielding man held up someone in Virginia. He's easy to identify because he drives a Ford SUV, wears a black hat, and has 3 parrots with him that ride on the guy's hat and shoulder. Sergeant David Kroll was talking about this bird bandit, as you just heard there.
This can't be real. It's hard to fathom that somebody would commit such a crime of that nature with 3 birds and wearing what they were wearing. Definitely a rare occurrence.
Yeah, I would say that's a rare occurrence. The bird bandit. We may have to call in Batman on this one to take care of the bird bandit. According to Fairfax County, the suspect pulled a knife near the local McDonald's and took off with an undisclosed amount of money while robbing a person. They do have video of him, and he's got a white shirt with what looks like red birds all over it, wearing a cowboy hat, has a mustache and little beard, and has 3 parrots, 1 on his shoulder and 2 on his cowboy hat, just for good measure. So if you folks are listening online or watching this video on our YouTube channel in Virginia, be on the lookout for the bird bandit. We don't want you guys to approach him yourself. Just call the commissioner, and Batman will be called in to handle things.